Such a fucked up king. Good amount of kills for like 3-4 button presses. Alright. Getting through here. These guys just gonna keep coming? I'll keep killing them. Alright, finally.
Your fear betrays you.
Go this way first. Okay. Kind of like, oh, here's the waypoint. Trying to fill out the map. This looks like actually the last waypoint. So maybe, maybe that's the last place that we're getting a waypoint. At least for this act.
Vengeance.
I feel like for these games, you're always chasing something. There's the same thing in Path of Exile, you know, like Act 1, you meet somebody that you want to end up chasing.
That was just a taste.
And then you're pretty much chasing them, at least for the whole first half of the game. Because there's the first half of the game where you are fighting in the same areas as you are in the second half, but the second half is just like remixed new quests and things like that. At least that's what I gathered. I didn't actually finish the campaign to Path of Exile. Now that's a game that's pretty hard. Maybe we'll play that on the channel one time, because that'd be a game to actually play through that I kind of do want to finish. It's just also very hard to play, partly because you get very overwhelmed by how much choice you have. Like, there's just a lot of choice on how you can build your class in that game. It really is overwhelming. Like, if you want to see an overwhelming talent tree, like this is simple. This whole system here, pretty simple. But if you want one that's actually difficult to look at, then go ahead and look up the Path of Exile talent tree, and you'll see what I mean. Like, that shit is complicated.
Bleed, you filth.
Alright, so we got an upgrade to this. Uses a little less hatred and also does lightning damage.
You won't survive that.
Take you down. Wasn't too hard.
I think the world is safer now.
Ah, we're almost running out of space. Maybe we should go back before we finish up this area.
Sweet revenge.
As in, like, before we get to the next area. Yeah. Let's, actually, let me check. Did I miss anything? Probably nothing of importance. Go back to town. We'll sell our shit and repair, and then we'll come back.
I have some new items.
Our objective is right there. Selling all this shit. Be sure we have no use for it. And that probably also, yeah, I don't think that our mercenary can equip that since it's a class only item. We'll put that in there if we ever need it. Okay. Now we go into here, the Chamber of Suffering.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours, Meet the Butcher.
This is a return to Diablo 1's first boss, the Butcher.
Fresh meat.
Give me control, thank you. And oh shit. About to die. And he's dead. Not much of a challenge, to be honest. We'll unidentify this belt. See what it is. Hellcat Waistguard. Plus 65 dexterity, plus 53 vitality. Regenerates 92 life per second. 15 thorns damage. Grenades have a chance to bounce 4 times, dealing an additional 50% damage on each bounce. This bounce is increased to 800% on the final bounce. Forged in the pits of the burning hells, using dismembered demons as raw materials. So we're not forced to use the what is it called, grenades, but it might be beneficial to look at using them. And he can take that belt. Let me check out the grenade. Maybe we'll try it out. Let's see if we like it. Great thing is we can always change it back, right? Cells of the Condemned. Find the Stranger. Oh, I completely forgot that we were trying to get this guy back. He looks to be in trouble. Can't be dying.
My sword.
You're not gonna die anymore.
I remember now.
You are
I was
Tyrael.
an archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Yep, Tyrael from the second game is the one who fell.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldean.
I will stop at nothing to kill them. All of them. Until their corpses are piled higher than the tallest towers.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
Sounds good. Yeah, it was Tyrael all along.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldean.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
True, she
I'm not
reports
going
right to
anywhere
him.
Until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
We can do no less for him. But afterward, he must be avenged.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
Right. Let's go sell our stuff. And then we'll make our way out of here. So yeah, I don't think we need any of this. We've already divvied out what we do want to keep and what we don't.
My friend, shall we depart to Chaldean?
Yes. Cutscene.
It was all just stories. My uncle saw what he wanted to see.
Deckard sacrificed much to protect this world. But his work is not over.
What would you know about sacrifice?
Tyrael, the ancient law of the high heavens strictly forbids us from interfering with the mortal world. Yet you have done so, brazenly.
All I am guilty of, Imperius, is bringing justice, while you hide, cowering behind your throne. Silence!
Here we are.
Answer for your transgression.
Got a fight going on up in the high heavens.
You cannot judge me. I am justice itself. We were meant for more than this. To protect the innocent. But if our precious laws bind you all to inaction, then I will no longer stand as your brother.
You chose to be one of us.
Sacrilege.
He decided to lose his immortality to become mortal.
humanity is the only hope for this world.
Goodbye, Deckard.
Never believed all your crazy tales. The work you never finished. I will finish it, Uncle. I will carry on for you.
Alright, so we've laid Deckard Cain to rest, and now we start Act 2.
Now that Tristram is safe, I travel to Chaldeum, the great city of the East. It has fallen before one of the last lords of Hell, Belial. I mean to set the city free.
Alright, we're at the hidden camp. Go talk to the guy over here. She looks like Leah is the one that wants to talk to us.
Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on me here.
We'll have to separate. You two search for Belial, while I track down Magda and make her pay for Cain's death.
Simple objective. We're gonna go track down Magda. First, we gotta go to the Chaldean Bazaar. Talk to Ashira. Remember her from Diablo 2?
Tell me, God, why are all these refugees here?
I am not a god. I am Ashira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
I've been hunting Magda all the way from New Tristram. Where can I find her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
Alright. So I'm guessing we gotta go through the Kasim outpost, because we're on the way to find Magda, pretty much.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner city.
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must find a way into the city.
As a child, I explored Chaldeum while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through the sewers.
Good. Learn what you can. We'll reconvene after I've killed Magda.
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
It does, but we have to go find her somehow, right? So
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Enchantress.
Deceive traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I've heard. I traveled here to kill them and their leader.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you.
Okay.
There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
Thanks for the warning, but I know a trap when I see one.
Different than anyone we have seen. The skin is
I don't know if I like this grenade ability. Maybe.
Why are you two whispering over there?
no reason.
Oh. I didn't even realize that the Templar was kind of like fawning over how hot the Enchantress is.
Stay back. They're in the rock.
They're in the rocks. Well, they don't stand a chance according to this, so I'm not really worried. Something's supposed to happen here.
They are very near to us.
What do you mean? The road is blocked. You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones.
As this killing these.
I mean, I guess that the grenade's not that bad, actually. You know, all things considered, I think we might keep it at least for now. This waist guard buffs it basically, anyways. So.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
My thanks, Irena. It seems you're doing a lot more than saving travelers, though.
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolf!
We gotta talk to this guy, probably.
Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Will I need to slaughter more Lacuni on my way to Alcarnus?
Ha! Those beasts are nothing compared to the cultists. They are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there.
Alright, so we have to disrupt 2 rituals that the cultists are putting on. One in the hidden conclave, and the other in the secret altar. I know that you guys can't see the objectives because my camera is actually blocking it, but that's what it says to do. I guess this is the only way.
There's another illusion here. The cultists
Where?
tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells
Ah, I
are
see.
encountered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals.
It seems that the Fallen are indeed creatures of demonic origin. The old heraldic tale claims they were once powerful servants of the mythical Asmodan. They purportedly aided him in his battle against the prime evils, and Diablo later punished them by twisting them into the small, stupid forms they now possess.
Well, Diablo really didn't like having them as enemies
More
then.
hidden footprints.
Okay, so there's probably a layer that way and this way. Yeah, it looks like this is one of the cultist layers. And fucking one-shot them, basically.
It is with some reluctance that I write.
This should remove part of the illusion.
Akarat bless you.
Thank goodness.
I'd lost all hope.
Okay. Part of the illusion should be gone now.
More hidden footprints.
Kind of weird seeing Fallen out here, because I'm used to them being in a more grassy area, like in Diablo 2. But oh well. We are about to level up, actually. Just realized.
Like the look of that.
Weighted amulet of evasion. Or of invasion, rather.
The Dune Thresher is an elusive being with a tremendous capacity for bloodshed.
Cluster arrow.
It lurks beneath the sands, rising up to seize prey in its jaws and rend the body until it is but sinew and gore. I once saw a Thresher in the flesh, and it rather disagreed with my constitution.
Just marking these as seen. What's this way? Leading Shrine. Got some movement. I kind of already know where I need to go next.
You won't survive that.
Just kind of looking around at this point. The other half of the bridge that we saw on the other side. Yeah, these guys die so quick. Like, they literally don't stand a chance against the amount of damage that I can output. Kinda makes everything a little bit of a joke. Ah, treasure chest. I mean, I don't mind the amount of damage I can put out. Obviously, I'm not gonna say no to that, but I also wouldn't mind a bit of more of a challenge. But maybe the later acts will actually give us a challenge.
This way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them pay.
They will. You have.
Don't leave me here alone.
Okay, we have an event.
They're all dead.
This was an illusion.
It was an illusion to lure me in. Well, they were not able to kill me, so it's all fine. Yeah, I feel like I more so enjoy this. Let's switch to that. Oh, did I? I didn't switch. There we go. Yeah, I just feel like it's just a better choice, you know? You don't have to move as much, and you don't have to wait for things to actually hit your target. Another treasure chest. What do we get out of that? Another magic helmet. Yeah, it's just instant damage to 3 targets. Sirocco Caverns level 1. Oh, is this worms? It definitely is. It is worms. Well, at least this is not like the maggot lair in Diablo 2. It was always the worst part of the fucking game to get through, like... Especially if you play a character like a necromancer. Because your minions could not move anywhere. And all the hallways were only big enough for one person. Excuse me, one person. It's not like that here, so... At least they learned their lesson in doing that.
Sweet revenge.
I feel like this is the right way to go. Means I maybe missed something on the other direction.
You won't survive that.
Grisly testimony? Is that what that said? It did. This is very similar actually to something that I have. Dream Favor. Maybe we'll swap that. Maybe we can give this ring to him.
A fine choice.
Move it on to there. That way he's got a little bit more gear to work with. I saw that chest. We get out of that. A magic belt. Is it better than the one that he has? No. Hello, worm. Came out of nowhere. I feel like I once again might have chosen the correct path instead of the wrong path, because I kind of, you know, I know you can backtrack, but I kind of prefer going the wrong way first right now, just to get the full experience of clearing out the area. Let's go this way.
We'll rip these brutes to shreds.
Oh, I got eaten. I didn't even notice. Got fucking eaten by that worm.
I'll be telling stories about that for a while.
Okay, rare gloves. This is a big upgrade to my armor, actually. So we'll do that. This, yes, it actually does give him more damage. Doesn't have as much recovery, but that's fine. He doesn't need so much recovery. And actually, it looks like if I had gone the other way, I would have just rounded around to here. That's what it seems like, at least. Yeah. Let's go fill up that one pathway that I didn't take back here. See what's up here, if anything. Nothing. Dead end. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all that this cave has to offer in this level. So now on to the next.